What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be teaching you how to... Oh, hold on one second. Forgot something. Alright, so I got a lot of requests on the last POV video, or one of the last POV videos, to do a how-to drop knee. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. One of the basics about drop knee is you don't want to rush it. When I was learning a lot, I tried to rush my pop-up a lot, and you just end up sinking your nose. But in general, I think there's about four main parts in with the drop knee. One is creating a balance between your arms and your pelvic region on the front and the back of the board, and feeling the momentum of the wave and being in a comfortable spot before you even begin to engage in the drop knee. I guess the second part would be you do somewhat of like a half push-up until you want to feel your momentum still pushing into the wave. The third step I would say is the leg wrap. I guess the fourth step would be just returning your arms back into the air so you can balance yourself out on the wave. Some of the first things are fins. When I started out doing drop knee, I would wear a Viper on my right fin, which is my back foot, and a Tech 2 on my front left foot. When you're starting out, it's pretty hard to bring your leg around and bring it around without grabbing any water with you, because if you just grab a little bit of water, it's going to spin you out. I even at one point cut my left Viper, so I had an inch off to be able to wrap my leg around easier. Nowadays, I have a bit of a different technique that really doesn't matter what size fins you wear, which I'll get into in just a moment. So the main goal in the process is just pretty much wrapping your leg around and making sure you don't catch an edge. But you want your hands up here in either of these positions, while my pelvic region is balanced right here above the bat tail or crescent tail or whatever you have. Once you have that, you want to begin getting up almost like you're surfing. You're going to be able to pop up about halfway. Once you're halfway, you have just your leg that's behind you and dragging in the water. Once again, take your time with this. You want to get up halfway with your leg pretty much still dragging in the water. So you're in pretty much a half-man position at this point. You want to plant your knee on the back right side while you still have your hands up top. You wrap your leg around, not with your fin underneath you. That's going to catch with your fin to the side. You basically, this is how we go, wrap around like that. Onto the top of the board. Your left hand's still there. Your left foot kicks out your hand, basically kind of like slides in. And at this point, your hands are pretty much right in front of you. You have momentum going into the wave and can begin to drop in or do whatever you want to do.